All right, first up will be our two-wheel drive stock buggy, Lane, Chris, and Zach. Yeah. Okay. Nope. I got the nothing. Well, so it could be, is that an MRT? So there's something about our encoder, and there's like 10% of the MRTs that don't work. Yeah.
Chris Wells.
And marshals, I'm going to need Brandon, Hayden,
1 minute to the start
Cody,
of the race.
If y'all could marshal for me.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Lane Wagner. Zach Hooper.
That one came across as Zach. Oh. Okay, all right. All right, everybody's checked in. Here it comes. Lane is on. Wells is on. Lane is off. Lane is on. Oh, you're on, you're just upside down. Yeah. Big thing, it looks to me you got too much steering dual rate in it. You need to back your dual rate off quite a lot. I'd drop at least 10 points. All right, we are 2 down. Wells on a 17 and a 5:04. Lane on 11.509. Fast lap for Chris, a 17.4. Still looks awful dirty. Before you come down off the stand, if you don't mind, let me drive that lane. Finish running this, and then I'll just check it between rounds. I think on my 7.0, my B7, I think I've got my steering and dual rates down to like 75%, something like that. All right, 1:45 to go. Chris just ran his new fast lap there, 17.344. Chris, the grip better tonight than it was on Tuesday? Okay.
"45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
All right. Chris still on that 17 and a 5:06. Lane on a 13 and a 5:18. Help.
15 seconds left.
All right. And up next will be our stock wheeler, but I got a couple guys, or at least one that's in this that's going to be in stock wheeler, so I am still going to need at least one help. One volunteer, please.
Lane Wagner done.
So Lane's done on a 12 and a 5:07.
All drivers are finished.
Oh.
Chris Wells done. The race is completed.
How swirly that car is real quick, because it looks like it's rough on you. I think you need more gear. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh? Oh, I don't have anything that big. Yeah. Oh, okay. What spur gear do you have on it?
That's what I'm sorry. Spur gear I have is 31. I'm sorry. Pinion 31. Spur gear would be whatever the book tells you to do.
So they usually come with two. There's like an 80 and a 72.
Yeah.
If you have the 80 on there, put the 72 on.
Okay.
If you got the 80 on, or if you got the 72 on there, I don't have anything that's going to help you out tonight. But we might want to advance the timing on your motor a little bit.
Yeah, my motor's completely stopped, so
Okay. Yeah, it actually didn't handle too well at that point. I mean, so felt pretty good to me. All right.
Chris Wells. One minute to the start of the race. Zach Hooper.
Hey, you shouldn't park there. I need some marshals and
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Get everybody checked in here.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Scott Hooper. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Cody Roberts. Less than 5.
Say what? I can't hear you. He hasn't yet. Not yet. All right, I got marshals, I got drivers. Here it comes. All right. First laps around, Cody went 19.9. Zach 17.0. Scott 26.5. Chris 27.0. Boy, when you need the Bad News Bears theme on tap. Hey, Ed, if you want to go ahead and stay down here. If you want. Now, this is usually the worst spot right over here. All right. We're a minute 45 in. We got Zach out front on 18.5.13. Chris on a 16.5.11. Cody on a 16.5.11. Chris on a 16.5.17. And Scott on a 12.5.09. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Zach just put in a 16.217 for his fast lap. Chris has a fast lap of a 16.1. Lightning lane there. Holy shit, dude. Did you run track in high school? Two to go. Zach out front, 18.505. Chris on a 17.516. Cody on a 16.508. Scott on a 12.503. Scott just ran his fast lap there, 21.0. Chris has the fast lap of the race, 16.1. Zach's got a 16.2. Cody a 16.4. All right, one to go. Zach, Chris, Cody, and Scott.
"45 seconds left."
Oh, that was our leader caught on the pipe. Oh, was that Chris? Oh, that's Cody. That's right. I got 3 damn blue cars in this one.
30 seconds
Can't
left.
tell who's who. And now they're all right together. Chris, Zach, and at least Scott has the decency to be a different color. Thanks, Scott. See, it's cool if you're cool if you got a
15
first
seconds
name of Scott. That's just.
Chris Wells done. Cody Roberts done.
All right, Chris is done on a 17 to
Scott
504.
Hooper done.
Cody 16 to 513. Scott on a 13 525.
All drivers are
Zach
finished.
finishes 18
Zach
517.
Hooper done.
Takes the early TQ
The
here.
race is completed.
Pro 4 is up next. You got plenty of time. We ain't in no hurry tonight.
"1 minute to the start of the race." Cody Roberts, Zach Hooper, 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Ed Roberts. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
I need one more Marshall if I can get one.
Less than 5.
Down here by the driver's stand. Hey, Paul. Yeah. Just see if there's any on my, I don't know where they've gotten to. Just grab any that you can find. Yeah, just anywhere in there. If you find one, grab one. There's a bag full of them laying there somewhere. We don't have a transponder, but for now, we'll just go with it. We'll get a transponder in there, if I've got one still. All right, we'll figure it out between races, but just get your sea legs with you on this one. All right, everybody. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's. All right. There we go. right. 50 seconds in, I got Zach out front, 17.507. Cody, 15.514. Ed, 10.509. And we're just going to assume that Lane's running 20 and a 502. Scotty saw his chance to take a shot at his old man, and he took it. You picked a fine time to leave me, loose wheel. 150 down, 3:10 to go. Zach out front, 16 to 519. Cody was on a 14 to 501 when lost the wheel. Ed's on a 12 and a 518. And as I said, Lane, I think, is on a 20 and a 512 now. $230 down, $230 to go. Yep. Oh, that'll buff out. Driving it like a rental. Oh. All right, 105 to go. Zach out front. 16 and a 505. Ed, 11 and a 503. Cody, 9 and a 533. But he had a minute 40-second pit stop there.
"45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
25 seconds.
"15 seconds left.
Zach has the fast lap of the race, 17.388. Cody's got an 18.0. Ed's got a 23.7 fast lap. Whoa, Paul. Coming through.
Cody Roberts done. Zach Hooper done.
Ed will be done when he crosses the line. Looks, sounds like he's got some diagnosis he's got to do on that truck.
All drivers are finished.
All right.
Ed Roberts done.
We'll let Lane finish his
The
lap
race is
here.
completed.
Get the track blown off. We're going into A scale, so don't worry about it. we need to do a better job of blowing the track off for the second round, but we'll get that here in a minute. All right. Everybody's done. Everybody's done. E-Bug, y'all are up next.
Chris Wells. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Hayden Odell.
Okay.
30 seconds to the
but
start
I'm
of
gonna,
the race.
hold on, I'm going to delete everybody's transponders and make... All right. All right. Nobody crossed the line just yet. I want to delete some transponders here.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Hayden, are you out there? Cross the line for me, Hayden. Nope. All right,
Less
then
than 5.
Brandon, cross the line for me. That was Brandon.
Brandon Odell.
Okay. Now, Cody, you can go ahead and cross the
Cody
line.
Roberts.
All right. So when Hayden crosses the line here, we'll know what we know. Okay. All right. Marshal's ready, driver's ready. Here comes Tone. All right, Cody's on. Brandon's on, and Chris is on. Everybody's on the clock. All right, 1 minute in. I got Cody out front, 18 and a 5-17. Chris on a 17 and a 5-14. Brandon on a 14 and a 5-06. All right, Chris just ran fast lap of the race that time by 17-172. Backs it up with a 17-3. Cody's fast lap, a 17-3 set on lap 1. Brandon just set his fast lap there, 18-5. Help against the wall there. That was Chris, our number 2 runner. All right, 2:10 down. Cody out front, 17-5-11. Chris on a 16-5-04, 4 seconds back. Brandon on a 15-5-15, 13 seconds back from Chris. We are just short of halfway. Don't be touching the no-no pole. All right, 120 to go, 120 to go. Cody just ran his fast lap there, 17-2-4-4. We got Wells out front on a 17-5-17. Cody on a 16-5-09. Brandon 15-5-17.
"45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
All right, 15 seconds to go. Chris just ran a 16-7 that last time by.
Cody Roberts done. Brandon Odell done.
Waiting on Chris to finish here.
All drivers are finished.
17 to 511 for
Chris
Chris.
Wells
Cody
done.
was a 16 to
The
508.
race is
Brandon
concluded.
14 504. All right, if we can get the track blown off, and then we're going to put another round of glue on her, and we'll get ready for the second round.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Chris Wells. Lane Wagner.
Is that going to make this one? No. Okay.
You already have YouTube fired back?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh, all right. We'll do it again here. All right. Well, when one of you comes around, we will get her going. All right, here it comes. Chris is on. Lane's on. Everybody's on the clock. We'll get first lap speed when we come around. Chris coming around that first. Oh, Chris does a lawn dart. That's not going to help his lap time here. 20.029. Lane was taking a nap on the stairs again. $25.5. I don't need a computer to score all that shit. I need a calendar. God damn. All right, that's a little better. Chris goes 18.4 that time by. And Lane was a 22.8. 17.9 that time for Chris. All right, we're a minute in, so we've got Chris out front on a 16.5 flat, Lane on a 13.5 14. Lane currently 13.2 behind Chris. Time to rally. That's not the place to rally, though. All right, so our leader going through the P over that backside tabletop, over the roller, across the start-finish line. 16.881, new fast lap of the race there. And Lane, he's over that backside tabletop, over the kicker, on his back. Yeah, just run a little slower over that kicker and try to get it a little closer to the driver's stand. It doesn't kick you quite as bad. He's going to give you the inside here, Chris. They gave you all the inside and then some. Chris, he was trying to give you that room and you ran him out. That's just mean, man. It's just mean.
You just kind of got to, when it's boring like this, you just kind of got to make it shut up. Or you play on your phone.
Oh, everybody was all spread out. I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
He didn't need any help adding seconds to his lap, Cody. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just got to check the nut holding the wheel. That's a lot of times I find when I'm having steering problems. $155 to go. 155 to go. Chris still holds that fast lap. 16.881 set back on lap 5. Currently working lap 10. He's on a 17 and a 508 pace. Lane on a 10 and a 507. Having some trouble with the steering on that buggy. Watch out after that front side double. Is clear. Chris just went 16.7, his new fast lap of the race. Lane just turned his fast lap, 21.5 right there.
"45 seconds left.
You heard the man. Chris on that 17 and 508. Lane 11 and 522. I am going to go out on a limb here and say that Chris is going to hold on to the TBU.
30 seconds left.
I know we still have 30 seconds to go, but I feel fairly confident in calling this one. I know. Lane's doing great.
15 seconds left.
Al Lane had just ran another one of his fast laps there, 21.371. Oh, get him. Oh, Lane's
Chris
gonna
Wells done.
Chris is done on a 17
All
5
drivers are
5.
finished.
Lane done 11 and a
Lane Wagner
503.
done. The race is completed.
All right. Let's get the track blown off. If I can get somebody to grab one of the blowers up here in the front, Paul's going to grab the one on the back side. We'll get her ready for the next round. Stock Wheeler is up next. I'm going to need a couple volunteer marshals. Anybody help me out.
Chris Wells. 1 minute to the start of the race.
I I need marshals. Marshals. Help me out.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
No. Stay up here. Anybody, I need them.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
30 seconds. Now you're like, how do I do that?
15 seconds to the start of the race. Scott Hooper. Zach Hooper.
Is there anybody that can help me out
Less
down
than
here
5.
by the driver's stand? Ed's coming. All right. I didn't even know Ed was breathing hard, but okay. Well, this is what always. So we got people walking through here. Yeah, they're already. That our parking lot is a thoroughfare for deadbeats.
Cody Roberts.
All right, I got everybody checked in. I got marshals. I'm going to let Chris get a little bit further. I wasn't going to do that to you. I wasn't going to do you dirty. All right, next time somebody gets close, here comes Zeton. That's going to be Cody on the clock. Scott, Zach, and Chris. Everybody's on. I got 3 blue cars. I got to try to keep them straight. That's Cody going to be the first one to cross the line. Gets a little traction roll off that backside tabletop. Crosses the line at 17.7. Here comes Scott. Scott's going to cross the line 18.1. Chris goes 16.4. Zach 17.9. That's your first lap around. We got a wad of cars down the backstretch. Looks like Zach got caught up on the pipe. Chris is going to get by on track here. Chris comes around second lap, goes 16.9. Cody was a 17.0 second lap. Zach was an 18.6. Scott a 20.2. All right, one down. I got Wells, and he just went 16.325 before hitting the no-no pole there. Well, that wasn't Chris. That was Zach. They hit the no-no pole. Sorry. All right, Wells went 16.325 on a 19.515 pace. Cody 18.513. Zach 17.5 flat, and Zach had just ran his fast lap 16.4 there before hitting the no-no pole, and then Scott on a 16.512. Our leader coming through the sweeper over that little. I still don't know what to call that yet. The little hip jump or whatever. I don't know. Oh. Looked like Lane was watching a tennis match there. All right, Zach crossing the line here. A rough lap for Zach. All right, we are 2:05 into this thing. Chris out front, 18.502. Cody, 18.512. Zach, 16.501. Scott, 15.515. Fast lap of the race does belong to Chris, down to a 16.297. Set a couple laps back. Cody just ran his fast lap there, 16.6. Zach's got a 16.3. Scott's got an 18.1. Track looks pretty good right now. All right, our leader over that hip jump. Over the trough now, getting onto that backstretch. That's our leader, Chris Wells. Down the stair steps. Oh, never mind. Cody Roberts has taken over the lead by 3/10 there. Chris having a long lap last time by, but he redeems it there, 16.6 on that lap. So he goes back to the point. Cody crosses line 1/10 of a second back. Zach is another 12 seconds back from Cody. Scott's another 39 seconds back from Zach. Zach coming up behind Scott here as they cross the start-finish line. And they both have trouble over that double. Cody threads the needle there. Our leader crossing the line with 1:20 to go. Our leader going to be coming up on the back of Scott here. And Zach in no man's land there. That's where all the marbles go, and you just can't get moving. Zach checking out steering there. One minute to go. Chris out front, 18-5-10 with an O. Cody 18-5-10 with a 5, exactly 4/10 back. Zach was 16-5-09. Scott 14-5-15. You heard the man, 45 seconds.
"30 seconds left.
Zach, did you just have a really long lap, or did it miss a lap on you?
15 seconds left.
Okay. I've got you showing as a 37-second lap here. Okay. Cool. So it might come as a shock that y'all are going to make the A-main. When you hear your name, you will be done, but keep running till you hear it.
Zach Cooper done.
Zach's done, and he fast lap on the last lap, 16-107. Cody goes 18-5-10. Zach was a 15-5-02. Scott was a 14-5-09. Chris goes 18-5-09. Snips Cody by 1.2 seconds and is going to be the TQ for Wheeler. All right, put him down. Come on out and marshal for me. Pro 4, y'all are up next. Somebody wants to grab a blower and help Paul get that front half of the track blown off. And so it will...
"1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Ed Roberts. Cody Roberts. Zach Hooper.
Hey, Chris, can I get you to go to this one here in the middle? Thank you, sir. All right. We'll get Lane checked in here. So if you got a driver that over here to drivers, I'm going to go to Lane Wagner.
What's the problem?
So
He's running our rental truck with a rental transponder. So, and I hadn't added him before, so I'm going to add him in. Then I got to go over to the schedule and see where it says drivers. Yep. So it shows you people that are checked in but aren't on the schedule. So I can just click and drag him over. All right. So now I can go back over.
all right, I need everybody to cross the line again because I'm getting Lane pulled in here.
Cody Roberts. Zach Hooper. Ed Roberts. Lane Wagner.
All right, we got everybody checked in. Tone's going to be this time around when Cody gets close to the stripe. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Cody's on. Oh, all right, let's false start this one. Let's get, somebody want to help us out and get a wheel on, we're going to false start this one. Right, yeah. So if anybody's got an 8 millimeter nut driver is what we need. 8 millimeter nut driver. He's coming right there, Scott. Hey, no fornicating in turn 7. What do you think this is, the snake pit? What's the issue? Oh, somebody, yeah, we need an 8 millimeter nut driver. Anybody else running short course should have one, but 8 millimeter nut driver. You're running an SL. Oh, yeah, I think all the newer ones are 8 millimeter. The SL is 8 millimeter now. So what's wrong with it? Oh, I can't tell you how much I love it when families are racing together. No, I know. Yeah, so that's what. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. So there's some people that swear by the SL and some people swear by the 2.0s and the 0.3s. It comes down to preference, right? But I will tell you, the 410.3s and the 2.0s are tanks. They are an absolute tank. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing I was talking about with Lane earlier. You know, it wasn't that many years ago that was literally the best short course truck available. And yes, they've changed a few things, but have they really made it faster? Right? And especially have they made it faster that the average driver that doesn't get paid to do this for a living can actually notice a real race-long difference, because that little, tenth of a second here, tenth of a second there don't count for shit when you spend 5 seconds on your lid because you missed your entry point. You got all your nuts now, Lane? All right, you sure? We don't need to call your girlfriend? All right. There it comes. There we go. Cody's on. Zach's on. Just, hey, let him go. Ed should have kept going. Just go, Zach. Just go. All right. So first laps around for everybody. Cody went an 18.0, Zach a 19.9, Ed was a 23.9, and Lane was a 29.3.
So even if you've gone past, remember that this keeps track of the laps in order. So as you can see, Cody's already got 3 laps in. Lane just now got his second lap in. Right? So I think it can get 10 laps before they start falling off the front. So whatever the furthest to the left is the most recent lap. Yeah, thank you. And the green one will always be their fast lap, so you can see where it's at.
All right, a minute 35 into this. I got Zach out front on a 16.501. Never mind, Cody just took that over. So that's Cody on a 16.501, Zach on a 16.515 now, Ed on a 13.514, and Lane on a 13.518. Right now, you're chasing Zach 16 and a 507 set in the first heat. That is your current TQ, 16 and a 507. Right now, Cody is ahead of that. Zach is a little behind that.
Yeah, that'll always be your TQ. And again, like I said, for Rocket Round, it doesn't matter. It'll tell you which round was the TQ. We usually only run 2, so.
Oh. Having fun. So, Ed, you should hire your services out for durability testing. Hire your services out for durability testing. All right, 3 down, 2 to go. Cody out front, but just saw him walking off the track here, or off the driver's stand. Lost the battery. You're trying to run that Bluetooth battery. Doesn't work so well. All right, 1:40 to go. So Zach's going to inherit the lead after it. So this is the second time he's tried to take you out, Scott. I mean, did you piss him off earlier today? Is this his way, instead of talking to the therapist about all the things you did to him growing up, this is the way he tries to get back to you? All right. 1:15 to go. Zach, 15.507. Lane on a 12.503. Ed on a 12.504. Just 0.3 between them. And Lane is running the MPRC rental truck.
Body pins in that thing. Yeah. We may have to
45 seconds left.
They keep coming. The way the body's made and where I mounted it, I didn't do it right or something. If you would help, I would appreciate it.
30 seconds
All
left.
right, Cody back in the mix here. That's the leader in that blue truck. Oh. That one. All right, there
15
we know
seconds
the
left.
true durability of a Techno. If it took that hit. All right, we got.
It's the rear body mount.
Cody Roberts done.
All right, keep running till you hear
Zach
your
Cooper
name.
done.
Up next will be our E-Buggy. And Zach just ran fast lap of the race for himself, 17.848. Cody just ran has the fast lap overall, 17.177. Actually did recover to finish second overall,
Lane Wagner done.
even being off track for 1:36 seconds. Waiting on Ed to finish here. And Ed has just ran his fast lap that last time by 19.3 or 6.31.
All drivers are finished.
All right.
Ed Roberts done.
So Cody's
The race is
12.502,
completed.
Lane 12.506, and Ed 12.508.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, we got one more race.
Is that a 2.0?
That's a 10.
SL?
No, it's a 0.3, 410.3.
Old style. What'd you do? Drill them in the wrong position, or?
No, so I mounted the body a little further back so that the bumper would be outside the body.
Yep.
But that particular body, it's got molded in like roll cage right where the rear body mounts come through, and so you can't get the pins in. So we're probably going to have to.
That's one of those big concept HR2 bodies or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's got like a little deck. It's right where the pins are supposed to be.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Brandon Odell.
Used to have one of those. He actually had to cut. He took a Dremel and cut part of the flat spot on the pin so that it would sit on there deep enough to get the pin.
We may have to do that. And I'm not opposed to doing that if I have to.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right, so that's Hayden.
That one is Paul. Paul's running. Take one home.
Okay.
1 minute to the start
Well,
of
he's
the
going to
race.
race as Hayden, though.
Hayden Odell.
Yeah, okay.
Chris Wells.
All right.
Chris has got a great buggy, don't he?
Yeah.
45 seconds
Gray
to
with
the
yellow
start of the
wheels.
race.
So,
I like those solid colored ones. They're easy.
so this is Brandon here. Pink car is going to be Cody. And then that's Paul Brummett running Hayden.
Cody Roberts. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Do I have one more Marshall in me? Anybody? I need one Marshall. Right there in the middle of the track.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
One Marshall, please.
Less than 5.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, Ed, if you can take the middle there. Right, yeah, the stool. Yeah. All right. And Lane, if you can come down to this one here, appreciate it. Ed's ready for you. Like a lion tamer. Hey, I would turn that around. You don't want that. All right. Chris is going to be my control car here. Here it comes. On the toe. There we go. Chris Wells on the clock. Brandon's going to be the next one on. No, maybe not. Paul going to be in there, then Cody, and then Brandon. Paul wanted to take a nap. This is only a 5-minute race, Paul. You can take a nap afterwards, buddy. All right. First laps around, Cody a 16.8, Chris a 17.2, Brandon a 17.7, Hayden a 22.0. That was Paul, excuse me. I'm going to confuse that the whole time. Right there. Yeah, no, you're good there, Paul. You could have gone. Yeah. Yep. That's right. All right. After a minute 25, we got Cody on an 18.506, Chris on an 18.512, Brandon on a 17.510, and Paul on a 14.515. You guys are looking to beat Chris's time of a 17.511 from the first round. Oh, help, help. After the double, it's clear. That was Brandon on his lid. So our leader crossed the line there, 18.507. Wells last time by, 5.1 back. Now just 5.0. Holding fairly steady. Leader crossing the line again here. Pretty good lap there, 17.0. So at 2:20 down, Chris Wells has a fast lap of the race, 16.658. Cody, 16.850. Brandon, was that a really long lap, or did you miss the line? Extremely long, okay. All right, 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Cody on an 18.506. That would put him in the TQ spot. Chris on a 17.504. Paul on a 16.514, and Brandon on a 15.515. Leader up on the staircase. And the sweeper. Across the start-finish line now. Last time by, he was 6.9 seconds ahead of Chris in the 2 spot. Chris getting ready to come around here, see how he's doing. Oh, noses that one over, stays at 6.9 seconds, the gap. 140 to go, 140 to go. And Paul just ran his fast lap right there, 17.207. Leader going to be working his way up behind Paul here. Paul does a nice thing and takes a nap for him. Oh, our leader gets it wrong over the trough. Oh, another problem. This could put Chris to the point here. Could put Chris to the point. And it does now by 4 seconds. One bad lap.
45 seconds.
A very bad
left.
lap. 24.8 for Cody. To Chris's lap was a 17.8. So that was a 7-second swing there. Yeah, and Cody had
30 seconds left.
2 bad laps out of the last 4. So that's how Chris catches up. Far from done, though. We got 23 seconds. And Cody had just ran his fast lap right there, 16.7.
15 seconds left.
All right, keep running till you hear your name. Everybody's still alive. Everybody's still alive. Everybody's still alive. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Everybody, everybody. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Paul, you're done.
Hayden Odell done. Chris Wells done.
Chris is done.
Cody Roberts done.
Cody's done. Waiting on Brandon. Chris is going to preserve his TQ, resetting it to an 18-5-16. Cody goes
drivers are finished.
17-5-05.
Brandon Odell
Paul
done.
goes
The race
15-5-02,
is
and Brandon goes
completed.
15-5-12.
And I'm still fucking tracking. My LCD car don't do that. This motherfucker doesn't do it.
What about
Heavier springs or heavier sway bar.
heavier sway bars would be my first try.
I'm gonna take some more troop out of it. I can do this one. I mean, there ain't much more I can do right now to help. Lower to the ground.
Put some washers underneath your inner camber links or raise those inner camber links a little bit. All right, let me get the main set up here if we can get a little bit of glue on her. I have not refilled that one yet, Zach. Sorry. I was derelict in my duties. So let me get this set up and then we'll go down there. So the mains are going to run just like the heats, so no change to the order. It is posted as we go. All right, guys, let's start getting them headed out to the track. My marshals are going to be Cody, Paul, Cody, Paul, Brandon. That's going to be my marshals. Paul, were you going to run the mains? Okay. Yeah. So.
I'll get it.
So you don't have to do anything on the YouTube side. So literally all you do over here is, when we go to turn the music on, you hit pause and click this one. And when you go back, you click that again so it turns white, and you put it back on live RC. Because on pause, and then live RC looks like that.
Make sure the speaker's back on.
Yeah, because we just want that off. So you just...
Chris Wells.
Because if it's on when we turn the music on, that shit happens to our YouTube account.
Yeah.
So I've already had to take the You Are a Bad Boy quiz once before. So, but that's literally all there is to it. Yeah. All right.
Zach Hooper.
There we go. Nope, that's two-wheel drive.
Lane Wagner.
All right. I got everybody on the clock. Or I'm sorry, everybody is checked in. I got Marshals. Huh? Oh, that was his four-wheel drive?
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, lineup's going to be Chris and Lane. Well, I tell you what, you guys want to do a
45
reverse grid
seconds to the
start?
start of the race.
All right, we'll do a reverse grid start. But the difference is Chris has got to start before the tabletop. Back.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
There you go, start in there somewhere. All right, there we go. All right, now the side bets are how long before Chris laps him.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, there's going to be 7 minutes of pain on the tone. And they're off. Just keep it on the wheels, man. Just keep it on the wheels. That's your goal here. Keep it on the wheels. That'll be your fastest lap if you just keep it on the wheels. Now slow here, slow. There you go. A little slower than that the next time. There you go. Leader of the first lap, Lane Wagner. Chris Wells dogging it back 2.5 seconds. Oh. All right, Lane, Chris had a little better lap than Lane that time, but not much. All right, settle down, get some laps in here. Again, Lane, the most important thing is keep it on its wheels. Don't worry about your lap times. If you just keep it on its wheels, your lap times will come. All right, we got 2 minutes into this thing. Help up. Little blocky maneuver. 2 minutes in, Chris out front. He's got a fast lap of a 16.7. Lane had just ran his fast lap that lap before at 22.5.
So it was lit up when he ran it, but over here it's only who the best. Yeah. So that's how you find the fastest in this. When they run their fastest, that's when it goes green over here.
It's actually cooled down enough. I'm going to turn this fan off. Lane just reset his fast lap there, 22.4.
So see, it went green here because that was he just ran it. But as soon as he runs the next lap, that green will go away. That's how you know.
Another new fast lap for Lane, 21.765. Just keeps going faster and faster. Just keep it off the pipes. That's the goal. Keep it off the pipes. Well, I figured your son would teach you how to drive. Okay, so all right, so this is just like a turnaround because I'm guessing when your dad taught you to drive, he thought you didn't listen. What's that? Yeah, yeah, but that's only for seeing up close. It doesn't help you out far. So I wanted to do something, but everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I want to do blacklight racing in here. Paint the tubes with fluorescent, put some black lights in here, put some LED lights in the car, sell some extra parts in the shop. We've done it, so there's a couple times, you can see it out on YouTube, we ran drone racing in here. Turn all the lights off and the drones have the lights on them. We've run a few FPV races in here. It's pretty cool. 2 minutes to go. Chris Wells out front. He's got 5.4 seconds over Lane or something like that. Minute 45 to go. I wasn't thinking. I should have just let Zach have my car for tonight. Yeah, I don't think I would have, but Lane had just put down. They actually both just ran their fast laps out last time by 16.4 for Chris, 21.6 for Lane. It's that Frosty that slowed you down, isn't it? Hey, Lane goes 20.6, another new fast lap for himself.
45 seconds left.
Hit the no-no pole and do a roll. Oh, and on the wheels. There we go. All right.
30 seconds left.
You just have fun when it's boring like this.
15 seconds left.
You can always pull this one out. So, you guys know how race car spelled backwards is still race car? You know what race car upside down is? Expensive.
Chris Wells done.
Yep.
All drivers are finished. Lane Wagner done. The race is completed.
All right, Chris barely squeaks that one out. Lane in that second place, breathing down his neck there. All right, put him down. Come on out. Well, I'm going to need a couple Marshall volunteers here. We got Wheeler A Main next. Thank you, Paul.
Chris Wells. Cody Roberts. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Zach Hooper. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Scott Hooper. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right. I got my drivers. I got my marshals. Let's get them lined up. Chris Wells on the 1. Cody Roberts on the 2. Zach Hooper on the 3. And Scott on the 4. Nope, the 3's back here on this side, Zach. Other way. Nice try, though. Nope. Nope. That's good. Right there. All right. Okay, 7 minutes, and I got to figure out which friggin' blue car belongs to who. Okay. Really, black wheels? Black wheels? How did you see shit? All right, 7 minutes. And that person actually had good eyesight, right? Because black wheels? Holy shit. All right, 7 minutes on the tone. All right, everybody's on. Chris, Cody, Zach, Scott. Oh, Chris gets it wrong off that backside tabletop. Cody's going to take over the lead on the first lap. And another mistake over that first double is going to drop Chris back to the 3 spot here. So down the back stretch they go. Cody, Zach, Chris. Now Cody having trouble coming down off the stair step, so Zach's going to take over the lead. But for how long? Help, help. Scott just wants to see Paul run. All right. Leaders coming through here. So Zach, Cody, Chris, and Scott, the running order. We'll check the gap at the line here. Zach coming over that hip jump. Lands it nicely, actually. 16.6, fast lap for him right there. He's got a 1.89 second lap over Cody. Chris 4 seconds back from there, but Chris does have the fast lap of the race so far, 16.466. Like I said, Zach's a 16.6, Cody a 16.6, and Scott just ran his fast lap there, 22.2. Help, help. All the way up front, that's Cody. So that's going to let Chris back through. So now Zach, his lead now going to be in that 5-6 second range here. And across the line there, here comes Chris. 4.4. Chris just ran a 15.917 fast lap there compared to Zach's 17.1. So that was a second, 1.2 seconds a lap there. Here we are again. That gap now down 4.2. Only about 0.3 of a help. No, now our leader having trouble getting onto the backstretch. They're 1 and 2 together. Oh, Zach gets a little over exuberant coming down the stair steps. Going to drop him back to third. So now our pole sitter back to the lead. Chris Wells followed by Cody and Zach back to the way they started. Cody just ran his fast lap of the race there, 16.349. Leaders coming up behind Scott here. Scott pulls over, gives him room. There we go. Thank you, Scott. Down the backstretch they go. Into the sweeper, our leader, Chris, over that hip jump. There's Cody right behind him, and Zach there. Cody just ran his fast lap. Zach just ran his fast lap. 16.2 for Cody, 16.0 for Zach. That gap, 1, 2, 3, is just 3 seconds between them. Oh, Chris catches the pipe. Cody catches Chris. And that just tightens up the field. Cody catches another pipe. And that's going to hurt bad for Cody. He was less than a second back the last time by. Now he is 5.8 back from the lead, 4.2 back from second place. So we are at 3:45 down, 3:15 to go. Our leader crosses the start-finish line now. Second place there, 1.1 seconds the gap. Oh, our leader on his lid inside the no-no pole. So put Zach to the point now. Chris to the 2, Cody 3. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Zach getting ready to cross the line. There he goes. That's Zach Hooper, our new leader. Chris Wells comes by 4.5 seconds back with 2:48 to go. And Cody another 2.6 back from Chris. All right. Zach's got a pretty good, oh, Chris catches that pipe again. Zach doing a good job over that hip jump. It's a fast way around, but a little bit sketchy. If he gets it wrong, it puts him on his lid. That was good. All right. Gap at the line, 5.2 seconds. And then just 1.9 on back to third. Oh. All right, our leader getting into the infield over that trough. And Chris just crossed the start-finish line there. 5 seconds the gap. Minute 55 to go. Oh, and Chris catches that pipe again and drops him back to third spot now. So we've got Zach now starting to pull out a gap here. Chris having more trouble again. So with 1:20 to go, it is Zach out front, and he just ran his fast lap, 16:002. Cody in that second spot. 8 seconds the gap last time by. This time it is 8.9. And then back to Chris, another 5.2 seconds. That's your podium. Scott running in that fourth spot.
I try not to call somebody's a minute behind the guy. There's no need.
Unless it's Corey.
45 seconds left.
Probably because of shit like that. 35 seconds to go. Oh, that's our...
30
that
seconds
was Cody.
left.
That was second place. 30 seconds to go. Had enough of a lead that didn't... Oh, up, wait. Oh, and our leader. Up, leader. Lane all over the place. Lane's doing suicides on the racetrack
15
here.
seconds left.
Does anybody else want to wreck before Lane gets back to his seat? Anybody? Lane over there. No. All right, when you cross the line, you'll be done.
Cody Roberts done. Scott Hooper done. Chris Wells done.
All right, Zach gonna take the win.
All drivers are finished. Zach Hooper done. The race is completed.
Followed by Cody and Chris. Put them down. Come on out, march for me. Pro 4, y'all are up.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Cody Roberts. Lane Wagner. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Well, he just got married 2 weeks ago. So
Less than 5. Ed Roberts. Zach Hooper.
now he's just a 10 scale guy. He doesn't do the 8 scale stuff. So now I think he's still adjusting to married life. All righty then. Let's get them lined up. Because they all piled up there on the backside. It's going to be Zach, the one taking a nap. He's going to be on the 1. Cody on the 2. Lane thinking he's starting on the front, unless you guys want to invert this start too. That would put Ed on the 1. You guys want to invert this one? All right. Everybody, we're going to invert. Everybody for invert and raise your hand. All right. So we're going to do Ed on the 1, Lane on the 2, Cody on the 3, Zach on the 4. Oh, well, we're getting ready to find out really quickly whose reaction time's better. All right. I predict Ed will be on his lid after the first jump. On the tone, 6 minutes. I was wrong. Look at that. Look at that. The milk, oh, it was the third turn. All right. Oh, wait, Cody, wait. Damn it. I was going to try to say Ed led his first lap. You screwed it all up. All right. Cody, Ed, Zach, Lane, that was your running order for the first lap. Huh? I missed it, no. See, that's what I expected you to do on the first one. All right. We got Cody out front. He is going to start. He's got 2.3 seconds over Zach. Ed was in third, but it looks like Lane's gotten by him. Yep, Lane has gotten by there. All right, Zach just ran fast lap of the race there, 17.851. He's 2.1 behind Cody there, but having a little bit of a rough lap here. Working through traffic. Cody just ran his fast lap, 17.082. That is fast lap overall. Ed just ran his fast lap right there, 19.861. All right, that gap out front, 3.4 seconds with 4 minutes to go. Ed doing the roll over the no-no pole. Oh, mercy. Now, yeah, you're going to miss your lap. There you go. All right, Cody out front. 4 seconds over Zach. Last time by was 4.4, now 5.1. Lane in that third spot. He's a lap and a half back from the lead here. Oh, our leader on his lid, but our second place driver also, or I'm sorry, our leader's on his lid and our second place driver is on the lid. That's probably going to about equalize out the gap here. Not going to be much of a change. Here's our leader crossing the line there. Here comes the 2 spot. Oh, it goes a little long here. 5.4. So, yeah, that pretty much gap equalized what it was before. All right, we got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Cody coming down that step up, or the staircase, through the sweeper, over the hip jump, across the start-finish line there. That's our leader, Cody Roberts. Here comes Zach Hooper, our 2 spot. getting by Ed. 6.4 seconds the gap. Lane going to come over that third spot here. He's crossing the line now. He is 2 laps back of the lead pack here. Oh, his car was a little hot, needed to cool off. $120 to go, 120 to go. And Zach just ran his fast lap of the race, 2 in a row. He had went 17.6 or 17.8, then followed it up with a 17.6. Zach now down just 2.8 seconds behind. Lane gives him some room here. There's the race for the lead with 1 minute to go. Gap 2.4 seconds. Race is on. Race is on. Up next for Cody. He's going to be coming up on the back of Ed.
45 seconds left.
You heard the man. What's the gap at the line? Now down to 1.9. Oh, and Cody off the track. Zach going to get by here. They're going to go side by side down the backstretch. That's our leaders.
30 seconds left.
Zach lands a little better, so he's going to get the lead here, but goes a little wide in that sweeper. Cody takes back over, crossing the line, 0.3 seconds the gap. They're going to get 1 more lap at this, maybe 2. Oh,
15 seconds left.
Guys, the lead group is coming up behind you here. Oh, Zach having problems coming down the stair step. Cody getting some gap back here. Working through Ed. Ed's going to wait, let that lead group go through. Last lap here, that was 3 seconds the gap. Zach taking the scenic route.
Cody Roberts done. Zach Hooper done.
Zach, fast
Wayne
lap
Wagner
of the
done.
race, 15.885. All right, guys.
All drivers
Cody
have
takes
finished.
that one, followed by Zach,
And Roberts
Wayne,
done.
and Ed.
The race is completed.
All right, and E-Bug up next. And Lane, all right. Cody, Zach, and Lane, and Ed.
Hayden Odell. Brandon Odell.
So, Lane, what
Chris
do you think of
Wells.
the Pro 4? You like it? Milk Jug Derby.
Oh, you motherfucker! Chris, I think I'm gonna fuck you up this one, buddy.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You just going to get him when he laps you?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Look at it. At least it'll look good when he goes by me.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We really got to get in-car cameras in these things.
Oh, damn it, dude. Every motherfucking time. Fuck that corner.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Cody Roberts.
All right, let's line them up, line them up, line them up, line them up. Chris Wells on the 1, Cody Roberts on the 2, Paul on the 3. Oh, Paul on the 3, Brandon on the 4.
I'm starting where at least where I like to start anyway.
All right, this is going to be 8 minutes of carnage. Oh, wait a minute, I need a marshal. I need somebody down here, down by the Protect sign, by the speaker. Well, let's move Zach down there. I don't know. No, nobody can. Oh. Did your feet just squeak on the dirt? Yeah. All right. 8 minutes on the tone. And away they go. Paul's like, thank you very much. All right. Paul just played rope-a-dope with y'all in the first round. He's going to lay the whooping on you now. Woof. That's got all the power in it. Paul said, throttle dual range for pussies. Watch this thing down the backstretch. It's ludicrous speed. He's gone past ludicrous speed. He's now gone plaid.
Yeah. Spaceballs.
I can't wait for Spaceballs 2 to come out. Yeah, it's coming out this summer. Yep. All right, Mel Brooks, you need to pay me a little bit for advertising your movie. Spaceballs 2 in theaters this summer. 125 down, 6:35 to go. Chris Wells out front. He's got 2.1 seconds over Paul. And then it's another 1.5 back. Now just 1 second back to Cody in that 3 spot. So top 3 covered by just 3.175 seconds. Oh, Chris. Well, that's Paul on his lid.
So yeah, they'll actually tell you when a car is traction rolling, soften the car. So you can go with stiffer sway bars, but softer springs and damping, so it'll roll more instead of stopping and flipping.
2:30 down, 5:30 to go. Chris and Cody last time by just a quarter of a second. We got all the grip these A-scale cars want and then some. Here they go, on to the backstretch. Chris and Cody down the stair step. Chris in that gray car, yellow wheels. Cody, pink car, yellow wheels. Paul in that 3rd spot. He's coming through the sweeper now. Last time by 4.7 seconds. This time 6.4. Cody right there on Chris. Not giving him any breathing room. Over that hip jump. Across the line they go. Cody catches the no-no pole. Gives Chris a little bit of breathing space here. Not much. Gap out front now, 9/10. But Chris has problems, so Cody's going to take over the lead here. Down the backstretch they go. Cody in the lead. followed by Chris, working past Brandon on his lid on the stair step. Crossing the line now, Cody to the point, 6/10 over Chris. We're just now at the halfway mark, though. This race far, far, far from over. Right now, Cody has the fast lap of the race, 16.143. Chris has a 16.430. Paul's got a 17.1. Brandon an 18.0. All those fast laps, though, ran in the first 6 or 7 laps. We're now working lap 15 here. So Brandon over here advertising for Mayako. Take this car outside. This is going to be your outdoor car. Because if it's generating that much grip in here. All right, leader's coming up behind Brandon. Brandon's and Cody having a little trouble there over that double. Let's Chris back to the point here. So we got 2.5 to go. 2.5 to go in the race program.
I don't know if it's these tires or the pump.
Oh, now Chris having trouble over that ditch. They're right nose to tail down the backstretch. They go. Chris goes a little deep into that tabletop. Cody gets by. Chris having another little bobble there, giving Cody some gap here. 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes to go. Gap at the line, 1.2 seconds. Paul, a lap and a half behind the lead. Brandon, another lap and a half behind Paul. All right, 1 to go. Yeah, it looked like it. Cody out front, 3.3 over Chris. We got less than a minute, 45 seconds coming up here.
45 seconds left.
Told you. .4 the gap. Gonna get 2 more laps at this thing, I think.
30 seconds left.
Yep. Cody out to a 5.8 second lead here.
15 seconds left.
Our leader crossing the line for his last lap here. Will Chris get one more? He will. Final lap for our leaders. Cody just needs to keep it on the wheels here. He can coast around to the win now.
Hayden Odell done.
Cody Roberts with the win.
Brandon Odell done.
Chris going to get
All
the 2.
drivers are finished. Chris Wells done.
Paul the 3.
The race is completed.
All right, put him down. Never mind, we don't need to do anything. That's the end of the race. I'll get everything finished up here. We'll get podium picks momentarily. Thank you all for coming out. And if anybody wants to race tomorrow, it's going to be another, just like tonight, it's going to be 10 scale, 8 scale, whatever you want to run. Through the summer, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday will always be 10 scale and 8 scale. So anytime you bring whatever you want, any day, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Spread the word.
Including Armor Vortex.
Yep. If you want to bring a Losi Pro Moto, we'll run them.
With short course trucks.
Yeah. I would actually, I think it'd be funnier than hell to watch them.